Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of May 5th. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Leo, here we are, fully in Taurus season. We do still have Mars in Aries. That's the strongest presence that we have going on right now. It's going to be there till about the 17th. So really just tapping into, if there's any action you want to take, make sure that it is intentional. And also, starting tomorrow, we have Pluto going retrograde. So Pluto, being an outer planet, we don't feel it as much. It's going to be retrograde till October 15th, so middle of October. And just know that Pluto rules over the generations. So millennials have Pluto in Scorpio, Gen Z has Sagittarius, and then Gen Alpha has Capricorn, and these new kids got Aquarius. So it being an outer planet, it's about that deep generational transformation that we all move through. Where is your energy focused right now is basically something that you can ask yourself. But yeah, know that it's an outer influence and we might not be feeling it as much on a personal level. To meet the energy of this week, Leo, I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck so that we can tap into these animals' natural instinct versus reacting to this Aries Mars. Yeah, so let's see what we got going on for Leo. Elk. Wow, good for you. Right off the bat. And so it's an earth element in this deck. It does have this moon energy. So know that it's come up a little bit, is that right now, if there's an insomnia happening for you, know that in the northern hemisphere, the nights are getting shorter. They're getting longer in the southern hemisphere. So wherever you are, Leo, just tap into, are you getting enough rest at night? And if you are not, find time to make it up, because it is very important for you to be well rested. Being able to tap into your dreams is also very powerful. Even if you're not someone who remembers your dreams, REM rest is very important when we sleep. So basically you want to be hitting your deep wave and REM waves of sleep while you're resting. Some people aren't very good at that because when they're constantly being awakened throughout the night. So prioritize getting some deep rest right now, yeah? Fire ants. So a theme has also been a lot more communal animals are coming up right now. So fire ants are saying that if there is something sparking in you, it is potentially sparking in the people around you. There's this whole 100th monkey theory. It was something that was observed where researchers saw a group of monkeys learning how to eat this, I think it was a potato that was mildly toxic. The skin, the surface of it was, unless they washed it. And so if they washed it, they were completely edible. So they watched this group of monkeys on one island learn that if they threw that potato in the ocean, it got cleansed and that it was edible. And so it took one monkey learning and then teaching his friend. And by the time it got to the 100th monkey, some other island, it picked up. And this kind of continued. And so yeah, the theory is that once enough of the collective has tapped into an energy, then then we all are kind of learning that task. So Leo, this card is about, you can be that spark as you are a Leo and you are ruled by the sun, and you can be that spark into the collective, or just be open to learning from the spaces that you inhabit. All right, so you are in your element this week. You've got the cheetah. And so the cheetah is this fiery element in that it's technically the fastest land animal, as it is technically the fastest land mammal, as it is able to sprint at its prey. However, it's only able to sprint in those bursts. So that is one thing is about that, like I talked about with the Pluto going retrograde, is that you want to monitor your energy levels. And so those bursts are great if you know how to use them and direct them, but you can also burn yourself out. So Leo, this week is really about learning where and how much energy you have to put into something so that you can get whatever it is that you are preying on. Yeah, I mean, get whatever it is that you're targeting. But yeah, you don't want to burn yourself out either. So just monitor your energy levels, monitor your sleep so that you are moving at a pace that works for you. Crow. Crow is the outcome of this whole spread. And so again, nighttime, yeah, monitor your energy levels, but in those nighttime moments is where you might find your highest wisdom. And so the crow, like the fire ants, taught you about inspiring the collective. The raven's story, and you see it here, the raven, in one of its creation stories of the sun, the raven goes and retrieves the sun for the people by going through, because ravens are able to go through that darkest of the dark. And so for you, Leo, yeah, like if you are going through any dark moments, thought spaces, emotive spaces, you can go through it to find that sun for you, that sun that radiates through you, because it is your ruling planet. It's already in you. You just have to remember to find it. And that light within you sparks the light in others. That is what a guru is. A guru is not the person. It is the light within the person that inspires the light within others. So that is you going for your inner light so that you can just embody it and inspire those around you. Yeah, that is what the animals have for you this week, Leo. But to tie it all in, let's get you a flower. And what's been great is like the top flower is what, and this is just a double down because this flower is animals. Let's see. The energy of animals reflects our instinctual nature. What the fuck have I been talking about? Allowing us to draw on their skills and abilities. Our instincts are what we generally describe as a gut feeling, intuition, or psychic ability. Playing or working with or just observing animals either directly or symbolically bring us in touch with our own animal nature, an aspect of ourselves often repressed. So here you will be present in the flow, and the path of least resistance will present itself. What have I been talking? Like this is, yeah, this just tied in the fact that these animals are there for you to show you that animal instinct. That was the point of the spread anyways. So Leo, you have the elk, fire ants, cheetah, and raven to tap into this week for your highest development, for your highest, path this week. Tap into that ability to, play with where your circadian rhythms are naturally taking you so that you have the energy to not burn yourself out this week. Tap into what sparks you, because that spark in you inspires those around you. Yeah, that is what I have for you this week, Leo. I hope that helps. I do hope that you're able to tap into that light, because it's always there. It doesn't ever leave you, and just remember it. And that remembrance will bring you to greater power this week. And I'll see you next time. Bye.